All right, so we got the roommates together. One more season together. A little bit of a different dynamic, but it's great to have you guys along for the ride together for this, for what will be Blake's senior season and what will be your first coaching season as a graduate assistant Gavino. Now, I guess I got to bring up the most important matter at hand. He said that he could beat you at 2K. So I don't know if you heard that part on the live stream or if you were following it, but how would you respond to that? That's what everybody was kind of wondering.
No, he can, but it's not often.
Okay, it's not often.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure because he sounded like he could dominate.
Nah, I wouldn't use that word.
Well, Gavino, let me ask you, man, because I know you guys are close, you guys are tight. He goes down with the injury last season. It kind of fell on your shoulders to really try to steady this ship, and then. I was talking about it with Coach Andre Cook as we were kind of reminiscing about last year. It's like, man, to have the storybook ending that you were able to have at St. Mary's in your home city. Can you guys just take us back to how last season was for you as a player, and then like the transition has been for you becoming a part of the coaching staff this year as a graduate assistant?
Yeah, no, definitely. Last season was tough. Everybody knows like the type of player Blake is and how much better he makes us on the court. So, yeah, when he kind of went down, like me and Coach will talk about it too, because obviously you lose him as a player, and not that everybody's level drops, but Blake makes everybody around himself better. So you got to try to figure out a way to still have that playmaking and stuff like that. So, yeah, no, definitely tough, but it was just tough because it's like I do everything with him, like even like road trips, like we would room together, we'd on the road as well. So. It was just like I just missed my right-hand man, stuff that I would go to him for stuff. And I still send him texts, and we still communicate, but it's just a little different not having him there, physically. But, yeah, no, definitely also a big part of why I wanted to come back this year. Yeah. I know I want to coach, so that kind of fit into the plan.
Okay, so that was always part of the plan for you.
Yeah, to kind of do this and see where it takes me after these couple years doing this. But, yeah, the fact that I could come back here with him and watch him finish his last season was also a big part of the decision.
Well, like I was telling him, it must be nice that you didn't have to get like I can't even say it anymore, but you didn't have to adjust to a new roommate or anything like that. Everything kind of stayed the same.
Yeah, no, for sure. That continuity helps.
How does it be on the other side? It's like knowing like, hey, you can be friends with Blake, but it's like, technically speaking, it's like, you're not supposed to be like super buddy because it's like you're gonna have to tell him what to do at some point.
Yeah, no, it's actually me and Coach joke about it now because I told him there's a couple guys I can't. Yeah. Blake, J-Mo, there's a couple guys where
what are you really supposed to say?
Yeah, like I'll let Coach handle that, but yeah, no, I'll tell him the good stuff and let Coach be the bad cop.
Is it a little weird to have him like watching you, but not like as a teammate, but now as like a coach, knowing that he's going to tell you something later?
Yeah, no, definitely. But I think we also I know he doesn't feel comfortable to talk to like a couple of the guys about that stuff, but I think we trust that like his intelligence with the game, that like he's probably given us something we need to hear. So I'm sure we will listen. Just we won't act like we want to listen when he's talking to us, but we will for sure.
Yeah, I would imagine a lot of the player instincts don't necessarily go away as a coach. Like you can still see all the stuff that you see on the floor now. But how is it difficult to try to explain what you're seeing now as a coach? Because a lot of it was instinct.
Yeah, no, and that is a big part of it. Is the experience that I've had playing is going to help, like the younger guys and the new guys, which it is definitely an adjustment. Obviously doing it versus teaching it. So, and that's something I'm still gotta work on too, because and we'll figure it out next week when we start workouts. But yeah, no, definitely a big adjustment that I'm looking forward to making.
Well, the one thing I hope that you have figured out, my friend, is what questions you're going to ask Blake, because my time is done. Everybody wants to see you guys run the show, so we're going to let you guys do your thing. Give it up for Gavino Ramos and for Blake Nielsen. As Gavino here, you can ask him the questions. Just go ahead and stay in front of that mic. I'll let you guys run the show. Thanks again, y'all.
Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate it.
That mic pick will be a little.
All right. Okay. I guess first question, Blake Nielsen. Haven't played a game in forever. Mm-hmm. What are you most looking forward to coming back this season? Playing games? Or just getting back into it?
Yeah, just being healthy. It's just, I was speaking earlier about when something like that gets taken away from you, you realize just how much you really miss it and really do love playing out there. I think I always knew I loved playing basketball, but that kind of reassured me of those feelings, and so I'm really excited to just be healthy and just be playing. So that's been the main thing, just being out there with the guys in a team atmosphere, and also just all the off the court stuff. I think the road trips and stuff, they're long and become repetitive, but those are the cool memories you'll remember back on when you're older.
Right. So
Oh, I got one for
okay,
you now.
okay,
Okay, I like this. All right. So this summer, I've hung out with you a little bit in San Antonio and Austin. What has been the number one goal for you in terms of what you're trying to get better at this summer?
I guess I've been golfing a lot.
Yep, that's where I was going.
I knew that's where he was going with that. Trying to pick that up. Not too great at it.
We're getting
it's
there,
a process.
though.
Yeah,
Yep.
we were at the range earlier.
Yep.
That's been my number one thing that I've been working on this summer. Gotta get that right.
One more each.
Okay, bet. Yeah, so we've talked about this a little bit, but what shoes we got coming in the rotation this year?
Ooh, that's a great question, Gavino. Maybe some Kobe's. We've got to keep them team color because Coach Cook's not, it doesn't let us. I'm hoping that maybe you could sweet talk him a little bit. Maybe I could go a couple Larry colors every now and then.
I can make something happen.
Now that you're a big time coach. So I think a couple Kobe's. I got some Devin Bookers on right now. So something like that, I think will go along those lines. So it should be good. All right, Gavino Ramos from San Antonio. It's obviously, as we talked about, it's a big adjustment going from being a player to now being a coach. What are you most excited for in-game to be? What do you think you'll be like watching and coaching, like an actual in-game as a new assistant coach? What are you most excited for?
I'd say just kind of the overall strategy probably. I think we've kind of talked about it a little bit as like a coaching staff, that I'll be a little bit more focused on the offensive side, looking at what the offense is looking like. And obviously, playing it, I could kind of help guys that don't necessarily know where to go or how to play out of it and stuff like that. But yeah, I think just the overall strategy, I'm ready to, figure out where guys fit in well together and which guys play well or play best together, and using that all to help win games. But so overall, pretty excited.
Sounds good.
All right, y'all. They said our time is done here, and I want to thank you all again for joining us, and I want to thank everybody out there for joining us. So for Blake Nielsen, for Gavino Ramos, of course, for our fantastic production, Mia Aguirre up there, alongside Yancy Flores, and of course our SID, Jess Blanchard, and you have McKenna over there taking the photos here for our media day. Without them, none of this is possible.